y'all, hey, it's Megan here, back with another video. Okay, so today I am going to do a tag video. If you know me, you know I like to do tag videos because it involves the thing that I love to do the most, and it is talking. Alright, so the tag that I am going to do today is the currently reading tag. This tag was started by Charlie Renhorse in BookTube World. I will leave the original tag down below so you can see the questions. But I am going to start it off. So I'm going to be looking at my phone because this is where my questions are. And the first question is, how many books do you usually read at once? And for me, it's 2. If you're reading more than one book at a time, how do you decide when to switch to reading the other books? Do you read a certain amount of pages in each? Okay, so typically I'm reading like a fiction with a nonfiction, or like a fiction with a self-development, or a fiction with a finance book. My finance books, my nonfiction, my finance books, and my self-development books I have a tendency to read at night. So those are more so my nightly readings. Those books stay on my nightstand. And then my fiction books are my books I read at work. I don't have a set amount of pages. It's just whatever I get through. And then also on the weekend, I find myself reading fiction throughout the day and still reading my other books at night. Do you ever switch bookmarks while you're part way through a book? No, I barely have bookmarks. I know that's really unbookish of me, but I use the most randomest things as bookmarks, like Post-its, if I have like an appointment card, random things. What time of day do you spend the most time reading? I would say at night and on the weekends in the morning, like early morning to afternoon, but on the weekdays it's at night. How long do you typically read in one go? Depending on the book, I can probably go for 2 to 3 hours. Do you read hardcovers with the dust jackets on or off? Me, I take the dust jackets off, even though I love the way dust jackets look on my hardcovers. I typically take the hardcover, I usually take the dust jacket off, place it on my shelf right here, and I carry the book everywhere with me. Which position do you mainly use to read? I'm usually on my couch in my room with my feet up, blanket, and water and popcorn. You always gotta have a snack when you're reading. I don't know why that is, but I always feel like I have to have a snack when I am reading. Do you take the current book that you're reading everywhere you go? My fiction book, yes. Nonfiction, eh. How often do you update your progress on the book that you're currently reading on Goodreads? I update it, I would say, every break. So if I'm reading a book for like an hour for that day, I would typically update it after that hour. Or say I take the book to work. After my work day, however far I got along, that's typically when I update it. So it's typically like 2 to 3 times a day. The last question, who would you like to tag? I would like to tag Skinny Girl Fat Hair, my YouTube BFF, Lulo Fangirl, Bookish Realm, and I think that's it. That's all I can think of right now. But if you are someone that loves to read books and you want to do the tag, I tag you too. Alright guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tag, and I'll see you in the next one.